Following is a fan-based lore series. The Halo lore series is owned by 343 Industries and Microsoft. Please support the official release. Hello everyone and welcome to another Halo lore series. My name is Scout and I'll be your guide through the Halo lore universe. This episode of the Halo lore series is going to focus on Dr. Halsey. From this point on, Halo lore series videos are going to become shorter in duration, about 10 minutes, so that we can split it up as much as possible, and this makes it easier for me to make more of them and focus on subjects that the community wants to hear. Without further ado, let's get on to it. Catherine Elizabeth Halsey, MD, PhD in Physics, Civilian Consultant, ONI ID 409871. Dr. Halsey is a well-known scientist and former employee turned prisoner of Office of Naval Intelligence. She is best known as the creator of the Spartan-II program and the Miljoran power assault armor worn by her beloved Spartans. She was arrested by ONI's Kilo 5 in 2553. In 2558, Admiral Osman ordered the execution of Dr. Halsey. Halsey escaped assassination attempt and supposedly defected to the last known Covenant remnant. Dr. Halsey was born on Endymion in March 19, 2492. By 2507, at the age of 15, she was already writing her second doctoral thesis paper, in which she discussed the archaic line command. It is also known that at some point in her early life, she supervised the creation of the template for the third generation smart artificial intelligences. In August 2510, Halsey purchased a small, hardback journal in a shop on Reach near the base she was stationed in. Dr. Halsey used this journal as a medium through which she expressed her thoughts and concerns. She did so in this journal for 42 years until she abandoned it during her escape from Sword Base on Reach. Oni later recovered the journal and sealed it away. In 2517, at the age of 25, Dr. Halsey helmed the Spartan-II research program. Spartan-II was to create a new generation of super soldiers based upon earlier work of the Orion project. Dr. Halsey selected 150 candidates based on their genetic structure. She then visited each candidate and whittled it down to 75 subjects to be selected for the project. Junior Lieutenant Jacob Keyes accompanied her during the interview with John 117. After having chosen the 75 children, they were abducted from their homes in the middle of the night and shipped to Reach. The children had flash clones put in their place of their homes, which would later die of various causes. Throughout their training program, Dr. Halsey kept in close with their lives with the Spartans, taking the role as a mother figure to them, which explains why Spartan George 052 called Dr. Halsey Mom during the Halo Reach campaign. Dr. Halsey was always able to tell the Spartans apart from each other, and they found that annoying, even under half a ton of Miljoran battle armor. During the fall of Reach, Halsey was working underneath Oni's sword base when Reach fell under attack by a Covenant cruiser. She called Noble Team to her lab, when she then learned of the latchkey, awaited cipher data found in the underground Forerunner facility beneath Sword Base. She dismissed Noble Team to return later on and begin decryption of the latchkey. On August 3rd, 2552, Halsey split Cortana into two, assigning the new copy to work on the decryption of the Forerunner data, while the original would prepare for the Spartans' mission Operation Red Flag. When Noble returned to a ruined sword base, Halsey gave them orders to transport a package containing mankind's best chance for survival to the Halcyon-class light cruiser UNSC Pillar of Autumn. She continued her work on Sword Base until she was listed KIA after Reach was glass sometime after the Battle of Reach had begun. However, she was not dead. She initiated Operation White Glove, moving to Castle Base, and eventually destroying several AI, including Cortana's older sister, Kalmia. From here, she found Forerunner ruins underneath Castle Base and escaped into the underground passages, which would later collapse, trapping herself and other Spartans inside. They would then later be rescued some time after Reach had been glassed by another group of Spartans that included Master Chief. Dr. Halsey then later traveled to Installation Onyx, where she would discover the first of what she believed to be a micro-Dyson sphere. Now, for the sake of not boring everybody, we're going to skip over everything that happened during Halo 4 that we know of in the Spartan co-op assault missions. And we're going to avoid speculation of those as well, considering that story is not complete, and I do believe we're going to see completion of it in Halo 5 Guardians. On a side note about Dr. Halsey, the creation of Cortana actually happened by her creating flash clones of her brain until she was actually able to create a stable flash clone. Then, using four-dimensional geometry, she actually created small temporal slip space that she stored Cortana inside. Cortana is literally a digital copy of Halsey's brain moving around in digital space in a slip space bubble. This is what gives Cortana her immense computing power and sophistication over many other AIs. Other things you may have not known about Dr. Halsey is the immense guilt that she carried from the Spartan-II project in the later years after several of the Spartans had died. This led to many actions she did just to save Spartans from going MIA, for Spartans never die. Dr. Halsey was also intimately involved with Jacob Keyes and had a daughter, Miranda. Halsey and Miranda would later have a falling out sometime during Miranda's teenage years, which led to Miranda moving to Moonbase and taking her father's name, Keyes. Alright guys, that is going to do it for this episode of the Halo Lore series. Like I said, they're going to be shorter so we can focus on more topics. If there's any questions about Dr. Halsey that you feel I may have left out, please put them down in the comments below for me and I'll try to answer back. You can also hit us up on the Facebook and Twitter with questions. This week, starting July 17th, which is a Thursday, I will be playing Bungie's Destiny. The beta comes out on the 17th for PlayStation 4. I'll also be giving away beta keys for PlayStation 4, so if you have a PlayStation 4 but you don't have a beta key and you're interested, you can drop by. You may give one. They're going to be randomly given away. You can also expect highlights from the Destiny beta to be put up on this channel in case you're interested of it, or you can come watch all the action at twitch.tv/3gunsdown. That'll be put in the description down below for you. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you already haven't for more Halo Lore series. Comment down below what you'd like to see next for the Halo Lore series, along with any questions you might have. You can also check us out on Twitter, Facebook, and Twitch. All those links will again be down in the description below for you, and also let me know what you would think of me redoing some of the previous Halo Lore series, such as the first one, The Precursors. As I was discovering the information for the Halo Lore series, I went ahead and did the videos as I learned about the information, which led to some information feeling irrelevant to some people that already knew the whole storyline. Remember, I was doing the Halo Lore series as I learned about the information, which left to gaps in the thought logic and things I didn't already know. Thanks guys, I'm Scott with 3 Guns Down. Everything you need's in the description. I'll catch you guys later.
You're going to die.